record. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so good morning. It is Saturday 25th, and I'm super excited to share this with you. And this is going to start talking, so there we go. Okay, so today we're going to talk, I'm going to dive right in, by the way. Today we're going to talk about 5 easy steps to guarantee you do your workout daily. Okay, so I remember oh, by the way, my name's Ashley. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you a little bit about myself in a minute. But I remember when I worked full time, and I used to get down on myself for not working out, and I'd go up and down with my weight, and I was really frustrated. Every year I would make this goal for New Year's resolution. I'm going to work out 3 days a week for half an hour, 45 minutes, and I would constantly make this resolution year after year after year. Sometimes I would work out a little bit. Sometimes I'd go to the gym, and I'd get into this like 2-month stint, and then it would stop, and I would get down on myself big time about this whole thing, right? Also, there were infomercials, so I'm kind of dating myself a little bit here. I used to watch these infomercials, and because of them, I bought P90X, Slim in 6, name some of the other ones, the older ones that I probably bought them. There were 5 of them, right? And I got them, and I would open them up and get really, really excited, and I would get started, and then within a couple days I'd be done, especially with P90X, because it was so challenging that I would be so sore because I wasn't working out, so I would just jump right into it. I'd be so sore I'd quit. And then all these programs that all cost $100 or more would be sitting on my shelf just collecting dust. Hip Hop Abs, yes, that's another one, Lynette. So, anyway, to say I was frustrated is an understatement. That being said, I was working full time and I had children, right? And I used to say to myself, well, I had one child. I used to say to myself, if I was a stay-at-home mom, I would never have a problem with this. That was my mentality. If I was a stay-at-home mom, I'd have all this extra time on my hand, and I would never struggle with working out, ever, 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 right? That was like my excuse, was that I worked full-time. Well, my husband and I worked really, really hard, and I got pregnant with my second one, and I never went back to work after that, right? So I became a stay-at-home mom. And let me tell you something. I did not work out every day. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Why am I not working out every day? There's all this time on my hand and blah, blah, blah. And by the way, stay-at-home moms, I get it. I'm one too. There is no extra time on your hands. To say that there's extra time on your hands for anybody really is just a false thing. If you want the time, you have to carve the time out, right? So we'll talk about that in a minute. But I was really then down on myself. I mean, even more so, because I kept telling myself one thing, it happened, and then it didn't work. So I was very frustrated until I found out how to not be frustrated. Okay, so I changed my life around after doing these 5 things, and I have literally never stopped working out every day of my life for over 10 years now. I was incredibly frustrated before, down on myself. I would say sometimes like I'm not saying depressed, but I would cry about it. I was very emotional about it because I lived a pretty active lifestyle. I was a dancer when I was younger, and I missed that energy, and I just wanted to feel strong and feel a part of the fitness community. I don't know if you've ever felt the same way. So anyway, let me know though in the comments. Tell me, have you felt the same way ever? So anyway, after I did a lot of research and met a lot of amazing people, I came down to these 5 steps that will definitely guarantee that you start working out every day. Now, is it going to jump into it, right? Like, are you just going to be like, oh, look at that, I'm working out every day of the week? No, you have to like tweak it as you go. But these 5 steps will help you tremendously get into that routine. And what I want you to do is I want you to grab a piece of paper. I'll wait a minute for you. Grab a piece of paper, get a pen, and take notes on this, because you're going to want to tweak it for you, right? And then what I want you to do is check in with me. In like a couple weeks, let me know how it's working for you, or if you need to tweak it. I want to know what's going on and how it's helped, and where you might be stumped if you are struggling. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it. 5 easy steps to guarantee you do your workout. I like to call these the fitness habit hacking formula. Okay, so number 1, let's talk about this because this is an overlooked one. It's kind of common sense, but nobody wants to do it. And let me explain. Number 1 is find a fitness program that's fun. Okay, so here's the deal. I get it. I totally get it. You have weight to lose. What are 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50, 80, it doesn't matter, right? 10, 5. You have weight to lose and you want the thing that works the best, right? You're like, this is the question I get all the time. Which program is going to help me XYZ? And that mentality is toxic, really, if you're trying to get yourself into a fitness routine, because here's the deal. The routine that you actually do, is the one that's going to help you. If you pick a routine, a fitness program, right, that you're like, oh, this one's going to help me tighten my butt and sculpt my shoulders and my abs are going to get ripped, and you buy that one, but you're not doing it, then it's not going to do anything for you, right? I mean, think about this. This is logical, but we never think, we look at the shiny thing that's going to get us the results, and then we get it. We're super excited, and then we don't do it for whatever reason. So my first thing, if you have not been working out consistently, if you have not been working out every day of the week for and when I say every day, I mean 5 to 7 days of the week, right? If you're not working out 5 to 7 days of the week and you're not consistent, then let's switch it up to do something fun. Because if you're being consistent, it's going to be better for you than if you're just doing something hard once or twice a week. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? I hope I'm making sense. So here's what I recommend. Now, anybody who's listening to me right now is probably already a Beachbody On Demand member. But if you're not, reach out to me or your coach and we'll help you figure this out, because this is a big step that's overlooked. Find something fun. I just recommended 2 people, okay, who did in the last week. 2 people messaged me. I messaged them to see how they're doing. They're customers of mine. And they're like, well, I haven't been working out, or I worked out once in the last month, because see, I came down with COVID. I wasn't messaging anybody for 3 weeks, right? And because my whole family went through it and all that. So I haven't messaged this new customer in over 3 weeks, which is sad, but that's what happened, right? Anyway, so I'm like, how'd it go? She's like, I worked out once. I'm like, once in 3 weeks? She's like, yeah. I'm like, no problem. Let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. What did you do? And she told me, and I said, well, she had a baby a couple months ago. So she did bar blend postpartum, right? Now, you might think that's easy because it's postpartum, but let me tell you something. Bar blend's not easy, ever. Doesn't matter if it's postpartum or not, it's not easy, right? None of our workouts are easy, but we have some that are super fun. And Rebecca, you are absolutely right. So what I said to her is I said, hey, listen, do you like to dance? And she's like, yeah, actually, I love dancing. I said, do me a favor. Try one workout from one of these 3 programs. Let's Get Up, Size, or Country Heat, right? So I want you to try one of those. Just pick one up and try it. I recommend Let's Get Up. It's fun. It's new. It's the most recent dance program we have. So she did it, and this doesn't happen, guys. She messaged me after she was done with the workout and said, oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I want to do it right away. I'm excited to do it tomorrow. That's what I want to hear from someone. If you're trying to set up a new routine, right? If you're trying to get into a habit, even if you already have done, I don't care if you've done Max 30, P90X, Insanity. I don't care what programs you've done in the past. I'm talking about what have you been doing over the last 3 months? Are you out of routine? Are you trying to get back into a fitness routine? Then you gotta start with something that's exciting to you, right? Maybe dance is not exciting to you, but I'm just giving you an example. She tried Let's Get Up. She's like, oh my gosh, I love it. I want to do it tomorrow. That was so much fun, right? She also said, I thought it wouldn't do anything for me, but oh my gosh, my lats are sore. And that is true. Let's Get Up really sneaks up on you. But it's fun. It is fun to do, and she's going to stick with it. She did it the very next day. Same thing happened with another customer of mine. Same kind of situation, except she's not postpartum, but trying to get back into routine, trying to like beating herself up over, I woke up in the morning, I said I was going to work out today, I didn't get to work out in the morning, then I went to work, came home, kids had this, kids had that. By the end of the night, I was so exhausted, there was no way I was working out. That is me too. If I didn't work out in the morning, I am so screwed for the evening, right? But she did Let's Get Up and then was excited to do the next workout. Excited. So what I'm saying is maybe Let's Get Up isn't your cup of tea, and that's totally fine. But try something fun, something that gets you pumped to work out, right? So whether it's Let's Get Up, so that was what I did. I struggled on all of these other workouts programs. I'd never finished them. I got together finally with a coach, which we'll talk about that next. And she had amazing results over the last 90 days. And I was like, what are you doing? And she said P90X. And I was so excited and scared because I'm like, I have P90X. That's cool. She's like, yeah, but I don't recommend you start with it. And I was like, what? She's like, start with this other program. It's only 30 days and it's called Brazil Butt Lift. Okay. And it has some dancing in it, but also some weightlifting. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And I did it. It was the first time I ever completed a program. And I used this formula. It was 30 days. I lost 8 pounds and I felt amazing. And then I rocked P90X right after that. Transformed my whole body, right? I was so confident. I went from very not confident at all, like turn the lights out, hubby, you're not seeing me, to leave all the lights on, open the door. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm like, I felt confident. I felt awesome. And it took that 30-day shorter program to light me up first before I jumped into the harder program. So number 1, find something fun. Number 2, and we're going to rock the rest of these pretty quickly because I'm going to be done by 8:30. All right, number 2, lock arms with your community. Okay, there's a couple things under here that are really important. I want you to hear me out because they're important. If you miss one of these steps, you're more likely to fail. So if you stick to these steps, I promise you, just do it. Even if you feel like out of your comfort zone, trust me, it's going to help you. Okay, so with the community, and I mean your coach community, your bod community. So let me explain. So your coach, one-on-one, you message them. You figure out what program is helpful for you. You ask them questions. They're your resource. They're your guide, okay? If they don't have your answer, they're going to go to the big coach community and get your answer for you, okay? So coach, reach out to your coach. That's one-on-one. Message them. Tell them what you want. Tell them that you're excited to get started and whatever fear you have. I'm nervous for this and that and this and that, right? Tell them. But ask for their guidance and help to pick out the program for you, right? Number 2, your group. You have a bod group on your Beachbody On Demand app. I want you to connect with that group. I want you to ask other people. And here's the third part of Lock Your Arms with your community is find a workout partner. Find somebody in that community who works out at the same time that you work out, okay? If you can't find it there, you reach out to your coach, say, hey, I'm looking for someone who works out at this time. They will help you find somebody. And then you use our virtual gym, okay? The virtual gym is a Zoom link, just like this, but everybody gets on there. Everybody stays muted. You keep your video on. You meet up with people and you work out together. You do your own workout. So you're not sharing the workout, right? You're just doing your own workout, whatever it is, but you're meeting up at the same time. You don't have to leave your house. It's not extra work. It's so good for accountability. So lock arms with your community. A, reach out to your coach. B, link with your coach group. Find a workout partner. And C, meet on the virtual gym. I don't care what time of the day it is. The virtual gym is open 24/7. And we have a large community. So even if your bod group isn't that big, ask your coach to reach out to the bigger community. We will find somebody for you to reach out to and actually lock arms and meet up on the virtual gym. Okay, that is huge. So lock arms with your community. Number 3, you ready? Schedule it and communicate with your family. Your workout should be in your schedule. Your workout time should be in your schedule, just like a doctor's appointment. Okay? Oh, these are good questions. Lynette, I never understood the virtual gym, so they don't need to be doing, no, they don't need to be doing the same workout. We all just literally hop on there. We don't talk to each other. We keep the Zoom muted, and then we do our own workout. So for me personally, I use my laptop. I love it because I can split screen. I have my Zoom here and then my workout on Beachbody On Demand playing here, right? Some people are different. Like before, I used to use my laptop for my Zoom and I put my workout up on my TV. When my bike comes, I'll be doing my laptop for Zoom and my screen on my bike for my workout. So it's totally up to you, but nobody talks to each other and they only do their own workouts. Right? So nobody's like sharing the workout on their screen. They're just there to hold each other accountable. So I hope that makes sense. You can chat, but we don't unmute ourselves because sometimes at like 5 a.m. people are working out and you don't want to wake up the rest of their family. So, so you just keep it muted. You can chat if you want on the chat, but a lot of times like my son will be in the room and somebody will see him because he'll be all up in the camera. And it's so cute because they'll like grab a toy or something and put it in the camera and it holds his attention a little bit longer. It's great. I love it. Okay, so 3, schedule it and communicate. When I say schedule it, I mean put in your calendar just like you would for a doctor's appointment, for a trip, whatever you use. What is it, a writing, like a planner? Is it like a written planner like this, or is it on your calendar app? Whatever it is, put it in there. It is important to you. It is your priority. Is health your priority? Then why aren't you putting it on your calendar? You got to have it on your calendar. It is an appointment. And then after you do that, you reach out to the people in your family. Husband, spouse, kids, whatever. Whoever your calendar affects, you're going to talk to them and say, listen, I have this time squared away right here. I'm working really, really hard on it. Please don't schedule me for anything during that time. This is my time. This is what I'm going to do to work out, right? I understand maybe in the past I didn't stick to it, right? But I'm really trying to commit to it right now. And I'm finding a workout partner. I found a workout partner. We're going to work out at the same time. This is the time that we're going to work out. Can you watch the kids while I work out? That is a really good question. It's only half an hour. Can you watch the kids while I work out? That would be a really good question. And don't feel guilty about it. You are working. Listen, when you work out, you have more energy for your family. When you work out, you have more confidence for your family. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is important. It's top priority. You want to live a long time and be healthy for your kids and your family and whoever else you're connected to, right? Then you need to get this in your calendar and you need to talk to them about it and be serious, right? I am doing this. Okay, number 4. Guys, I hope you have these written down. I'm really excited to hear what you've done with these steps, right? Number 4, set up your triggers. I hate the word trigger, but we're going to use it in a very positive way here, okay? Set up your triggers, the things that make you crave wanting to work out. Let me explain. This is one of my triggers. It's energize. When I wake up in the morning, I literally barely have my eyes I literally barely have my eyes open before I walk down the steps and make my energize and start drinking it. It gets me lit up, gets me out of bed. I love the taste of it. I love the energy it gives me for my workout. It works. It has gotten me into an early morning routine. It triggers me to want to work out. I drink this while I get ready. I get dressed, and then I get into my workout, right? So wake up and energize. That is one trigger. Another one might be get your clothing matched up. So get your workout clothing. Get something cute. Go shopping. Get yourself an outfit. I don't care if you wear the same outfit every day of the week. Get something cute that you love. Roll it up. Put it in a spot where it's easy to access. Always. In the morning. Right there for you. I don't care if it's on your end. Oh my gosh, what is it called? An end table? Your bed table, whatever you call that thing. Wow, why am I blanking on that? Anyway, put it out so you can see it. Get yourself dressed every morning. Have this cute little outfit. Put it to I don't care if you're working out at home. I don't care. I used to think I could get up and work out in my jammies because why? I don't need to get dressed. I'm not going to the gym. It didn't work. I like looking cute, right? Get something cute. Work out in it. That's another trigger, okay? Have your workout area as your workout area. Like have it set up so that all you have to do is press play. I don't care if it's in your living room. So in my living room, the house prior to this house, I had the TV on the wall in the living room. I had couches, but underneath it, I had that weight rack in my living room. Why? Because it's easy access. I'm not going to have to come down and be like, oh, it's time to work out. Let me pull out all of my stuff. If I had to do that, I wouldn't work out. Have the area set up for you, okay? Because it'll make it easier for you. The easier you make this to start, the more likely you're going to start. So set up your triggers, things that make it easy for you to start. Easy. You want to be able to just, boop, I'm working out, right? Get all obstacles out of the way. That is number 4. And number 5, drum roll, please. Brrr. Okay. Recognize yourself and set the intention for tomorrow publicly. So what do I mean by this? If I just got done working out, I don't care how bad I look. I don't care if I have makeup from the night prior that's down my cheeks. I don't care if my hair looks absolutely disgusting. I really don't care, because it shows my hard work, and I take a picture and I congratulate myself by posting it into the Bod app, and other people on there are like, oh, awesome job, you did amazing. I might even put it on a story on Instagram. I might even put it as a post on Facebook, right? I congratulate myself. I shout myself out. I'm like, yes, I did an awesome job. Even if I coughed the entire time and barely did anything, I did it. Reward yourself for by actually completing the workout, right? Reward yourself for taking that step. And I don't mean going out and getting your nails done and whatnot, not that kind of reward. Just be proud of yourself and tell other people. Then you can also set your intention for the next day. Dude, I did it day 1. I'm so excited. I'm totally doing day 2 at 6 a.m. Look for my post. Look for my story. Look for my, post in the bod group, whatever. Shout yourself out and recognize yourself. Reward yourself. Who cares if you feel silly doing it? It'll become a habit and you'll be proud of yourself. Keep shouting yourself out and congratulating yourself. Pat yourself on the back for doing a job well done. Literally say to yourself after your workout, I'm so happy I did this. I'm a rock star. I'm a fitness junkie. Say what the thing that you want to be, say it to yourself when you're done working out. Look at that. I'm somebody who works out in the morning. Look at that. I'm somebody who wakes up early in the morning and works out. Look at that. I don't go to bed until I've worked out for the day. Whatever it is, you say it to yourself and then shout it out to the world. And it will make a huge difference. Tell your workout partner, look, I did it. I worked out day 1, complete, moving on to day 2. Do you know how much confidence just doing day 1 gives people? So much confidence. If you want to be a more confident person, then take these steps and really work on them. And you'll get back into your fitness routine. It'll change your life. You'll feel amazing. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your world. I mean, how much would it change your life if you felt 10 times more confident than you do now? Would it make a difference to you? Comment, let me know. Would it make a difference to you if you felt 10 times more confident than you feel now? I'd love to know. All right, guys, let me know if you think these steps are going to help you. Let me know how you're going to implement these 5 steps. I'm excited to see someone's action plan. So somebody please show me your action plan. And also feel free to tag other people that you know who've came to you and said, hey, I'm struggling with my fitness routine. Tag them on this and let them learn and let them put into action. And you can be their resource. You can be their coach for them that they get to bounce ideas off of. And it's going to help. It's going to help, I promise. And let me know. Reach out to me if you have any questions or comment below, and I will answer all of them for you. I'm so excited for the weekend. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend as well. Thank you for chatting with me. I'm next weekend, on Saturday, we'll be having Fit Party. So we'll actually work out together. So for Fit Party, Lynette, just to confuse you a little bit more, we actually work out together on Fit Party. Fit Party is once a month. We do a workout together, and we congratulate everybody who's had an awesome previous month. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you next week at 8 a.m. See ya. Bye-bye.